It wouldn't be me if it was on time, right? Right. I'm so sorry, guys, the 9 of you that are there. Evie, how are you? John? Let's see who else is there. John, Evie, Dominic, PJ. Let's see who the heck else. I'm just going to catch up. Fata, how are you? Long time. My God. Fata, if you're in San Francisco, you should come down in next Friday night. It's limited to 16 people. It'll be the 56th anniversary of the murders. And that's a Friday night into Saturday morning. That's the actual day of the week that 56 years ago the murders took place on. So it should be good. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Kathy. So we're also going to be doing the live stream, which we're still trying to figure out the logistics because we're going to take all 32 cameras. Yes, we'll have 32 cameras, not 23. 30. Son of a bitch, listen to me. And for the Germans, as you remember in Quentin Tarantino's, what was that? Unforgivable Bastards. Eins, zwei, drei, da. Which means 1, 2, 3. And the English guy goes, oh, 1, 2, 3. Goes, that gave it away because the Germans go 1, 2, 3. Hey, Weez, what's going on? Kieran. Yeah, well, Kira, I got to tell you, I spoke to, I told you, right? So I had the discussion with my associate, and he sends me a message back today saying that, oh, there's this one network's not interested, so we shouldn't sign into any, lock into any talent. And I'm like, I don't know what to say. I've got to find talent. I'm telling you, if I locked in Charlie Sheen, or was able to get to Charlie Sheen, or even Rob Lowe, I would say, look, I said, with their talent and their name, I think we've got to stick with them. And let's be honest here. You got to make something at it. And he kept saying, well, you're going to be this. Like, stop this. I'm going to be the talent. I don't want to be the goddamn host of the show. I never did. I always said I didn't want to be the host of the show. It's not. No. I want to get this thing into the marketplace. I want a name. And that's it. And I knew it. Let's go. KK says, hey, David. Hey, KK, what's going on? Wait, let me catch it. Virginia. Ooh, how you doing, Virginia? I'm so sorry to hear that. God, ugh. Stop it, John. You're not an old micro. Hey, Rustic. Audra. All right. I'm just catching up. Whoops, what was that? Concern plan. Did you get the books? I'm so glad you got them because I read your email. I said, I'm not sending her a gosh darn message back. All right, so the inside joke was this. Concerned sent me, she wanted 2 books. And by the way, the $25 copy, the $20 copy just includes a signature, but I can't just sign my name because I look at people when I've have seen first edition copies and their sign just says that person's name. I'm like, wow, how dry. That's as far as you do it, is you just put your name in it. It's like, and so I was like say to such and such, ... keep it spooky. And David signed David Oman. So that's the $20 one. For the $25 one, you have your own inscription that you'll say that you want, and I'll inscribe it per your personal inscription, do it that way. So I'm so glad. Yeah, the stickers. Yeah, personally, that's what I should have thought about earlier, is making them into magnets, because I know from personal experience, stickers are great, but you want to take them off sometime. You have to sit there and work with a razor blade to clear the stickers. I'm like, why did I do this? And I'm thinking, what am I, some kind of a son of a bitch who's sitting there passing on something I hate as an adult to some other adult so that their kids can end up screwing up their gosh darn. Let's see, the refrigerator, freezer, the cabinets and stuff like that. I mean, I really didn't think that one through. So he said, can't make stickers. So these are the stickers we're all talking about, because we're now down to three types. Not, we used to have like 4. I forgot what the first one was. We have this. This is what you get when you get your when you get your book. Not only do you get your book, kids, but you get a sticker. You get this original piece of artwork. This is Joey Moss that actually made the painting. And yeah, this is a real painting he did of the house. Then, of course, you get the original. This is the first image, or the first, how do I get that so there's no goddamn line and you can see it? Focus, you son of a bitch. God, is it just blurry or is it just me? No, it's just dark here. See, it says house at the end of the drive. That image you see right there, that image, get this, is the image of the gate that is there from 20, what the hell was that? That's got to be about 20 years ago now. 20, maybe 22 years ago, this picture, because we had this picture when it was really foggy, and I took the picture, and I was like, oh, this is great. So again, this is the real picture of the house at the end of the drive, and that's the real gate. That's what's so wild about it. That's the gate. As you can see, that it was there. It doesn't look like that at all now. But isn't that a trip? That's really, when you think about it, that image is just eerie as hell. But the one that we used, look, for instance, this image here that you see here of this gate, that's not the gate at the end of the street. That's the gate across the canyon at the end of Bella Drive. Yeah, this actually, here's this funny story about this movie we made. Well, everybody else that made the movie outside of me is dead, and I don't really speak to Jimmy Vines much, but we're the only 2 left really from the top tier of the production. So when son of a bitch. Hold on. Hello?
Hello?
Oh my God, guess who it is, kids? It's the one and only Scott on tape.
Like an idiot waiting for you.
Well, I just got on, literally been on for 7 minutes now. I was going to call you right up.
Yeah, I can see. You've been on for 16 minutes.
7 minutes and 39 seconds.
You're showing off picture. Wait a second. I can't, hold on. I got to see on this other.
For all of you that don't know, this is Scott on tape. The famous Scott on tape. This is Scott on tape.
Yeah. Scott on tape? Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Now, David, what are we showing? What you're showing? Postcards?
No, we're talking about the stickers, because somebody mentioned the stickers, and I was showing them the 3 stickers I have. And this, of course, kids, is the last sticker I have that comes with the book. With this book. So when you get this book,
I got about 40 of them, guys, if you want them. I got 100 copies of the book, autographed by me, no problem.
You know about Canadian pirates? This is the first class Canadian pirate, eh? He takes my copy of my book, I send it to him in digital version, and you know what he does? He starts making out knockoff copies, and he starts signing them. Eh, you hoser.
Yeah, well, it wasn't too difficult. It's about 4 sentences a page. It's extra large type.
No, now you're talking about Zach Baggins. That's not me. That's the Baggins book. Can you turn the volume down in the background some way, because I can hear that feedback?
There's nothing in the background. Oh yeah, it's you actually. Yeah, okay, now. Wait, talk?
Hello?
Okay, there you go. Yeah, I turned it off now. That was a first-time caller, long-time listener mistake. Yeah, that was a real gas. Hi, everybody. What's everybody doing?
The people love this. They go, it's Scott on tape, an EVP.
It's Scott on tape, an EVP. He's
not infamous. He's famous, kids. This kid's famous.
Yeah.
I'm nothing compared to
Jesus.
this guy. Come on.
So you're friends with Bobo Baggins from Lord of the Rings? Is that what you were saying? That's incredible.
Oh,
where's
God.
Reggie?
Where's
Show us
Reggie?
the dog. Let us know he's okay.
He's fine. He's sitting there sleeping his ass off, curled up on the couch, just chilling.
Has he taken? Is there a bottle of empty pills beside him? I feel like he's That's the poor guy. Poor Reggie. Oh my God. I'm doing good. Hi Audra. How are you? Hi Dominic. Put Shady on the phone. He's right beside me. He's chewing on something.
Oh God, I think that's funny for that sale. Patrick says, "Oh my God, it just occurred to me that Zach is going to lose his shit. He couldn't pull the trigger on what sale are you talking about, Pad?" Hi, Lisa. I don't know what they're talking. Hey, share this with people, guys. Share this.
I did.
Not you, them. I'm talking about the audience to share this. Not you. You always
people
share.
to come in.
Oh wow.
Wait a minute.
Four.
Let me see if I can send them, get these people to come in now. Some of my friends. Oh boy.
Hey, Brian. Reggie's fine. Reggie's in great shape, honestly. I just took him out for a little walk. He's going good. Yes, that's Scott on tape, Lisa, of course. The medical museum. What medical museum?
Well, I have one of those in my basement. Not really a museum. It's just stuff I took from the doctor's office that I shouldn't have.
Oh, God.
But I welcome people to look at it.
Yeah. Well, like I said, a week from tomorrow night, it's the 56th anniversary, and we have this event going with American Ghost Walks, and we're going to be doing a live stream, which I think should be great for everybody. It's $5 for 6 hours of streaming. So.
Hi, Lisa Watkins. Do you say it should be great for everybody?
Yeah.
Does that include the audience?
That's who the hell I was referring to, Sonny.
Okay.
He's trying to be funny. He's trying to steal some thunder. Yeah, you're trying really hard, man. Try harder. You can go, do it. Come on.
Look at the size of that watch. Sell that watch. There you go. What the hell is that on your wrist?
I got 5 of
Holy
these.
geez.
You know, I have 5 of these.
5 of them?
Five of them.
Yeah, there's 5 for $100 on Amazon. What is that, a swatch?
This is a swatch. I'll have you know, this is not made out of vinyl. This is
Let go of the 80s, David.
This was the 90s. This is a.
If you tilt over anymore, you're going to fall off that chair. Wouldn't you be more comfortable, David, surrounded by people who can help you? Maybe we can get you into a place where there's surrounded by people at all times that are there to feed you, change you, help you, whatever.
Hey,
that was a real close one there. Don't lean over that far again, please.
They're talking about the museum where this Annabelle, the Raggedy Ann doll, supposedly was possessed, that the Warrens had, is what they're talking about. Because the guy that was working with it on the tour died. They still haven't told us what he died from. Honestly, as I was going to say, is people die all the time. Everywhere across the globe, you don't know when your number's going to come up. So he died when he was on tour with the thing. That's just circumstance. It's not like, the doll had something to do with it. The doll. What?
Yeah. I mean, the doll's been in the presence of many, many, many people, and then one guy dies and everybody freaks out.
Right. It's not like the doll had anything to do with it.
Now, the doll that I found in your bedroom, she's been there for quite a long time. The life-size one. Now, it's okay to be around her, right? Because I spent some time alone when I was there last.
Yeah, with her, I know. She told me all about it.
You call her Kiki, I think her name was.
Kiki? I would never call my dog or I would never call a dog of mine or a cat of mine Kiki.
Oh, I said the dolls, not a cat or a dog. Because you get lonely up there on the hill. Cielo Drive, where the real dolls come to play. No, David, it's not an OnlyFans, David. It could be Only Spirits. You and the Spirits.
I love that. Only Spirits. Forget the OnlyFans page. I have an Only Spirits page.
Why don't you do it?
I think that's hysterical. We should set up the website and says it's the only spirits page. It's like, what? Yeah, yes,
Go
for just.
for it. I'm not helping at all, but go for it.
You just.
Now that bowling pin behind you. What's that bowling pin that's always there? I forget why you have it.
Don't you remember? You're the one that looked it up. Ted.
Why do you have that bowling pin?
Ted. Remember Ted? The TV show.
Ted who? Bundy?
No, the TV show. Ted.
Oh, yeah.
This is it. It's
Nice. We are looking. Wow, these are some real genuine Hollywood props here. This is some real hot memorabilia. A bowling pin from Ted.
I have the shirt. I have the bowling shirt as well from Zucky's.
Oh, God.
This is signed by
Why
the
do all
entire
the signatures
cast.
look the same? Did you do that yourself?
No, this. Oh, shit. My executive producer, Paul Mason, worked on Ted, and he gave this to me, God, like 10 years ago with. Hold on.
Hey, Rayan, Learn Locations, guys. Learn Locations is on. Look at that bowling pin right in the frame. Spirits are going to knock it over.
No, it's downstairs. I have the bowling shirt downstairs. We have the bowling shirt.
Oh, God, don't go downstairs. You'll never make it out. I spent a month there at that basement one night. It was the longest night of my life.
Looks like a spaceship. Kara, what looks like a spaceship? The bowling pin? I hope not. That's not a watch. That's a nuclear deterrent. All right. Here, I'll take it off so these people can see this.
All right. Now you're showing off the watch now? This is where we're at. He's auctioning off all. Guys, it's an estate sale. Anything you see on screen is for sale. Show the dog.
This
We want it.
is a quartz watch, as you can see. Still tells time.
Looks like a robot from a 60s TV show.
This is a chronograph with a stopwatch. This
Chronic something.
is as you can see, a compass. This is a thermometer.
Yeah, you need that compass for all those times you leave that hill, which is once every 5 years. I'm the only person to get you off at Cielo Drive in the past 20 years. You didn't know how to get home. You need that compass. You know there's a compass on your phone now. You don't need to wear it on your watch, David.
That's only because I had to go to the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel. Because again, for the second or the third time you've been LA, you haven't figured a way to get your ass up here and visit.
You haven't been there 14 times before.
You've never been.
Supposed to come there.
You've never been here 14 times. You've been in LA 14 times before. You've been here twice. And one of those. Hey, let's talk about the last time you were here. What happened and what's now on? Let's promote their video as well, since it just put 2 videos.
Oh
out.
yeah, I was there with 909 Adventures. I was there with his wife and my friend Christina and Pete from the Totally 80s room, and myself. There were a few spirits. There's a lot going on outside of the house as we were discussing how we could leave as fast as possible. Not much going on inside the house. But otherwise, it was, what a healthy drink this late at night. Let's have some orange soda, Fanta. Lord, dude.
You like it, we like it. Everybody likes it. Fanta.
You have Fanta and
I need now to be endorsement by Fanta. Can we get Fanta to endorse us and to sponsor us? We need sponsorship from
Fanta. Have you got ribs
Fanta.
in the slow cooker?
The what?
Have you got your ribs in the slow cooker?
What slow cooker? I had them last night on the grill with my friends, the Harley twins, and their friend Amanda.
You put them slow cooker, that's for sure. Why are you drinking out of party glass? What's next? The red solo cup? What are you doing? He loves making ribs, guys. If you go over, he's gonna insist you have ribs. I made ribs like 2 weeks ago. I told you that, I think.
No, how'd they turn out? I didn't hear.
Actually, I did them in the oven instead of the barbecue, and they were great.
You baked them, really?
I baked them. I don't know how I did them. Now, of course, they were from a drifter that I kidnapped and murdered, so they were human ribs. But still, quite tasty. Long. That's just me, though. Yeah, anyways, David, I gotta go. Shady and I gotta walk. You go back to your viewers, your fans. Or should I say fan? Get back to your stand. Hi, Evie. Oh, God, what's that? Oh, don't eat. What's next? Eating spaghetti on camera? You dirty bastard. Don't eat. This isn't a food challenge channel. Good Lord. Now you're frozen. Those actually do look good. No, don't eat it. Don't do it. Oh, man.
These are Oman ribs with Kraft barbecue sauce. Go get yourself some barbecue sauce. Get the Kraft original barbecue sauce. You will thank me.
Kraft dinner? Kraft makes those?
Kraft makes. Oh, God, I have to show you. I have to show you. All right.
No, you don't have to show us. No, you don't.
Yes.
You really don't. But there's Reggie. Hi, Reggie.
Here. This is it.
Mukbang with the spooks. David doesn't know what a mukbang is. That's something totally different to a man in his 70s.
70s? What's with you? My God.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you were still listening.
Oh, no, my hearing aid wasn't turned up. I'm sorry. What was that again? Man in his 70s. Jesus Christ, child.
Is that from Whole Foods?
No, this is
nothing but the best for the Oman household. Crap barbecue sauce. Come on, put a dry rub on it. Remember how you showed me how to do a dry rub last time I was there? You drugged me and then you showed me? That was a whole different kind of dry rub. Anyway, listen, Mr. Cosby, I gotta go. I gotta go with Shady.
First of all, you put the dry rub on, then you put the ribs on, then you put the sauce on at the very last 5 minutes. That's how you cook ribs.
I know all of your tricks. Then you put the lotion in the basket. I know what happens. Oh, put the lotion in the basket. Trust me, I know.
Put the lotion in the basket. And then if you don't, then the baby gets to bath. What was that? What's the whole line? Tell me.
There's a whole bunch of lines from that movie.
The one of the lotion in the basket, and if you don't, the baby gets, they get hosed. What was that?
It puts the lotion in the basket, or else it gets the hose. It gets the hose. She didn't say the baby, it gets the hose. And then when she shows up, she's looking for the daughter of the senator. And he goes, oh, was she a great big fat person? And she goes, she's a big girl, yes, sir. Oh, was she a great big fat person? We rub his lotion on the body. Put some lotion in the basket. Okay. All right, I love you all, David. I gotta go.
All right, Scott. Take care. Nice talking to you.
Take it easy, guys.
All right.
David.
Bye. Everybody say goodbye to Scott. Say Scott on tape. Come on, say goodbye. All right, Scott. I'll talk to you later. So everybody, that was the one and only Scott on tape from Canada. Great guy. Oh, great God. Son of a bitch. We get the ribbon pod. I'm gonna do a Lance Henriksen. Let me get the rim pod. Rim pod. Let me get the rim pod. Let me get the rim pod and the dead bell. All right. I'll get the dead bell and I'll get the rim pod. And I'll give you a pod. Hobby pod. All right. Bell. Pod. Bell pod. Bell pod. Oh, yeah. It's one of those nights, children. What the hell's the fucking book? I had company over last night. They never left. You remember Stephen Wright? Always just the deadpan. He would always sit there. He goes, I went out to the store. I asked why. I saw the man putting a sign up. I said, I thought you're open 24 hours. He goes, not in a row. The hell's the matter with you? I say that. Don't you give me no lip. All right, turn the bell on. Aren't you da 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 da. I was making a joke. You're right. That's not the Gosh Darn Wedding March. I was making a joke of like the two of you look so cute together. You're going to get married and have little children. Da 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 da. Wait, let me turn him on so he can ring as he likes to chime in. You know, that's Samantha. What the hell is with you? You're all so hot tonight. Oh, and so says I did. Whoa, 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 whoa! Wow, wow, whoa! I've never seen you go off like that. Let me ask a question before you start chiming in. And he's like, shut up, you two, and stop arguing. I have never seen this happen. I have no idea what's going on. I'm serious. This is totally news to me. Hey, Lisa. The telephone's about 3 feet away. I put the cell phone over there, and Does this have anything to do with? You know I'm about to say, don't you? And you're like, wait, the fact that it's on the tip of my tongue. Does this have to do with? I won't show you guys. This person? No. The person whose number I'm pointing at right now and have my left hand on. And by the way, guys, what you don't see is this thing, the hammer, the top of this thing is actually being drawn down and hitting it. I mean, you can't. Oh my God! So it has to do with this person on the back. That has to do with really. No. I had the Harley twins over last night, and they brought their friend who they're staying with for the next few more days, named Amanda. And you know, I've lived here how many years? 23 years now, and shit. Let's just say I was kind of like, I was on the phone with my production partner, and they're outside waiting, and it was just supposed to be me and my friends, the twins, Jade and Justine, and they ended up saying, wait, it was like the day before, they said, can we bring our friend over? And going, how come is it every time I invite somebody over to just hang out, you know, because it was our birthdays, we had the same birthday, blah, blah, blah. Everybody always wants to do something. It's like, why? I just want to hang out with you guys. I don't want a third wheel that I don't know. It just makes, or a fourth wheel in this case, that makes it difficult for me to be able to, you know, in this case, that was not the case. In this case, I was blown away. She just had so many, a presence, just a lot of like, I was like, I opened the door and I'm on the phone, like, give me the phone. I was like, yeah, I looked up and going, I didn't go like that. I was like, yeah, all right. He's like, come on. He's like, this is just, I'm on the phone. I went outside and I'm talking to my friend. I'm going, yikes. What are you all saying now, man? Did you figure it out? I sent, like I said, go to the link, the second link that says, God, if you go to the link that says, forget the Facebook link, go to the other link. Oh, this thing is, I've never seen this thing go so cockeyed. Is this, so this has to do with her. So she says, she goes, I'm psychic and I'm this and that. She goes, I read minds too. And so I started, you know who you're talking to here. And I'm like, so I said, first thing I heard, the spirit, she goes, ask her where she's from. This will give you a whole inside scoop on this person. No, I don't have competition, Janice. I got an active spirit who's just chiming the fuck in. And it's because of the story I'm about to finish telling you. It is about her, isn't it? You guys, I hope you guys can see this thing is like, this is actually going down as it's hitting. It's amazing. Lisa, they know who you are, I promise. I like as she says, it said, yeah, they know. Yeah, the Facebook link is in. Don't go. I'll take that stupid thing off, so we don't have that link up there when I finish it. So, hi, MB. So, as I was saying to you, so I said, so we're from Virginia. I said, what part of Virginia? Virginia Beach. I was like, and VB, Virginia Beach, is the very, 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 very wealthy of Virginia. And if you live there and come from there, you come from a certain amount of old South money. And it's, there's a lot of my friends that were from there. An ex-girlfriend of mine lived in Virginia. She lives in McLean. And I'll never forget, we went to Virginia Beach, and her mom and her mom's friend and I went down there, and she was like, they were giving me the whole skinny on Virginia Beach, and I was like, and it was like, it's like the Beverly Hills of Virginia on the beach, and it's, wow. So she left a couple of goddamn spirits here, huh? Yes, 2 for yes, 1 for no. Yeah, you're just going ballistic. This is amazing. I feel like calling you and say, hey, you left a fucking dozen spirits here with me, honey. What the fuck? But that's, no. I almost feel like calling and say, hey, by the way, I know you're with your boyfriend, knocking boots, but I think you should be aware that I turned on the dead bell, and this thing has not shut off during my live stream. Who the hell's counting the bell? Weeze is counting the bell. This is funny. You should be counting the bell. Why? You're over 100 now. It's the new Newport News. And we see the bell still going off. Well, you can see the piano right there. There's the piano. I'm not going to move this to there and do that whole thing. So, none of them, John, none of the victims from the end of the murder, end of the street, are in any pain whatsoever. You've got to remember, ego, pain, suffering, and all that stuff, that ends when you separate the body from the soul. Sam! Hey, Dom. And you see what's interesting? The bell is not continuously banging away now. Hi, Domino. Come here. Son of a bitch. What can I say? All right, I'd ask you guys a question, but it's kind of hard to ask you a question. As you guys know, like I said, there's literally nothing electronic-wise near this. This is just the landline. This is just the regular phone, so I have no idea what we're dealing with here. I really don't. God, you guys are loud. So, I want to get a word in edgewise without being interrupted, you guys. Can I... I'm calling him up. I'm calling somebody else up on the phone right now. I need to goddamn talk to this person. I'm sorry. No, not him. Not him. Wait! What do you mean it's not in here? That's... You've got some sense of humor there, Spirit. Where's his number? I should really call her up and say, what the... Should I? It's not in there. All right, fine. And where is it? You got it here? Sam! I'm not doing anything to make that thing ring. Just remember that, kids. I am not touching anything. Look, right now, is this having any effect? I don't think it's having any effect on it. Come on. Stream got hazy? That's crazy. That's Sam going behind me because Donna's in front of me. I'm trying to get Scott Michaels of Dearly Departed Tours, as you all very well. You're familiar with Scott. I really want to talk to Scott. Oh, shit. Scott, it's David. I'm right now doing my live stream, and I want to speak to you, obviously. And some of the people, wanted you. I mentioned your name, and it's like, hey, get Scott on. Get Scott on. So where are you? Could you pick up the phone and call me back? Come on. I'm live streaming right now. Please. And the goddamn dead bell is going cockeyed. Dead bell, should I call? Do you want Scott Michaels on? Yes or no? I need more than just one cockeyed. I need. Come on, give me goddamn break in here. We're breaking my badass. That's the dead bell. I'm telling you, it's going. Do you guys answer me? Yes or no? Do you want me to get Scott, who I'm talking to? I'm leaving him a message to call back and be on the live stream. And people are saying yes, yay. Will you call me back? Goodbye. I'm feeling like the Hunchback of Notre Dame at this moment. John, what the hell are you doing? Straighten your back out. Get some, if anybody should be feeling like the Hunchback, it's myself. Sam, after the show. I hate to say this, but are you happy to see me, or are you just banging the bell? Everybody wants to hear from Scott Michaels. I'm telling you. Music to my ears. Spirits. You're performing. You're putting on quite a show tonight, aren't you? I just love the fact that I can see this go down. That's amazing. That's so crazy. I love that. I mean, it's nuts. I love this. This is nuts, Kira. Hey, Cindy. Yeah, I'm trying to do a show. I can't. And I can't. I'm like transfixed on the gosh darn thing because I've never, ever, ever seen this happen. What? It's on. You're on the gosh darn. You're on the stupid tin. What about it? That's the tin that's empty. You guys have been next to each other. You guys didn't have anything happen between the two of you, did you? You're on high, you're on, and you're way on. Who the hell's... What? Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you forewarning me of something that's going to happen? I don't like the answers. Oh, you are creative. I'll give you that. Here, let's shoot this video. Here, let's just do this since this is so interesting. I'm going to send this. Hey, Amanda, I'm doing a live stream right now, and you're more than welcome to call or take a look at the live stream. It's at youtube.com/David Oman. Yeah, that's the live stream right there, and I'm videoing this on the phone. This dead bell has been going off all night long, and it started when I basically took the postcard that I wrote your information on, this thing, and I touched it, and I said, does this have anything to do with this person? And I didn't show anybody, obviously, their information, but it started going off like ballistic missiles. And it's been going off now for what? Close to 39 minutes. Well, no, correction. I've been on for 39 minutes. It's been going off for about 30 minutes since we started, and it's directly related to you, I have a feeling. and somebody or something, because the figurines on top of my aquarium have been knocked down 5 times today since you guys left last night. So I just wanted to let you know, if you want to call in, we could have you live and you can talk about some of your experiences last night, but this is nuts. Otherwise, take care. Have a good night. Bye. Let me just see something. All right, fine. Share this. For you, God. I'm going to send this. Hopefully this is her number, and if it isn't, somebody's got a free fucking message. What do you know? What am I doing? I'm sending this to the person who was here last night with her friends when this shit's been going crazy. I think it's directly connected to her because she was talking some, she said, I opened a portal with the Ouija board. I said, no. I said, I don't believe the Ouija board did anything. But since she left, it's been like stirring of a cauldron and stirring things up and mixing it up. Because this, as you guys have known, that have seen my shows before, we've never had this thing go kooky cocky crazy like this has been going the whole show. And there's nothing different here, with the exception of who visited last night in this environment. So I'm just going to send this to her. And did you just hear the sound? Well, Samantha's sitting there. Domino's there at the scratch post. Reggie's sitting here on the floor. And somebody is over there that just dropped something, because you all heard it. And there's nobody in the house but me. And this thing has been going off. So I got to, I got to basically, how do you get this to stupidly do this? Yes, there's not that, you stupid idiot. No. For a second there, that did that. Wait, back up, you son of a bitch. All right, yes, I said share. I hate this fucking thing. All right, share in Messenger. Yes, we want to share in Messenger. Select recipients. I want to add the recipient, you stupid son of a... Shut up. No, I need to add one, you bastards. Yes, I said share this to them. Yes, I need to share with Messenger. Can't select a recipient, you stupid son of a... Any suggestions how to get this working, Spirit, since you're ringing the fuck out of the bell? What am I supposed to do? Give me an idea here, guys. That's not helpful. You shut up. Take care. Have a good night. Bye. All right. Yeah, I want to share this to this broad. How the... Yes, I said message. Sharing to messages. Yes. Now I have to add somebody's name. Crap inside, huh? No, it's not a 3. It's a 646 761. We'll find out. 7968. Stop it. You're hearing it too, the dogs. What the hell is that all going on there? It's like, yeah, no kidding. Yes, add text, you stupid son of a... Yes. If it isn't her, so fucking bad. Reggie, hey, shits and bits, nice and first. Whatever the hell that all meant. On my live stream. Oh, listen to you now. On my live stream and not ad and what the who's that? The windows are all freaking shut. What the I heard that. That was like low and very strong. When I say strong, it sounded like something was moved, heavy. I didn't piss anybody off. No. Wow, it finally goddamn stopped. Well, so much for that, huh, kids? What am I competing with? I can't. There's nothing to compete with. Let them go. You know, they're going to go on. It's just, you know, they're harping away. Look, meh. That's nuts. I don't know what to say. So it does have everything to do with last night and her visit, huh? I mean, the twins' visit, right? That's what I'm getting. So it's all about that, huh? It's all related to that. Somebody sent a message at 8 o'clock. What? Lisa Manuel sent me a message, and she said, da 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 da. I'm going to read the message. I don't have any evil spirits. No, why would I? I'm trying to get tickets to the live stream on Friday, August 8th, but the link isn't working. Also, my hubby and I are both watching. Do I have to buy 2 tickets? No, 1 ticket, because the 2 of you are going to be together, I assume. At whoever, look, this is the way it works. The ticket is for the usage on 1 device, be it mobile, be it in the case of this, the laptop. So if you have 10 people, you could have a freaking God, one so cheap. Have a gosh darn watch party at your house, then you can all watch it. I'll work on that. Go to the second link. The second link on the description would be the best. Yeah, they are on tonight. It's really amazing, to be honest with you. House tour? All right, fine, I'll do it. I haven't read any of the I have not read any of because you two have been goddamn taking over the goddamn limelight. How can I? It's kind of hard to talk over somebody that's banging a bell and somebody's ringing a buzzer. Jesus Christ, man. It's amazing. What have you guys been writing? No, I won't go that far. Somebody thought that it might be one of the Manson victims. Why? Could be anybody. And I'm telling you, from who I had over last night, they brought some stuff with them and left some stuff here because, like I said, Amanda was telling me how psychic she is and how gifted she is and how she reads minds. And I'm like, if I had those talents, I sure as flying wouldn't be going talking about it, though. Makes no sense, does it now? What's the point? People don't need to know that. That's your gift, as my mother used to say. God help me with the modesty. That's your trump card. You never, ever, ever, ever give away your. It's like, this is. What I'm saying to you is this. You don't drag it out and go wave your dick around saying, look, I got the world's biggest, longest dick. Look at it, look at it, look at it. It's self-defeating. It's self-grandizing. And secondly, firstly, it's self-grandizing. Secondly, it's a sense of great inferiority and self-insecurity. That was interesting. It took a little break. But it's true. You don't want to sit there and do that. You get in there eventually. A few tries. I'm sorry, Weeze. I'm really sorry for that. John Holmes. You talking about John Holmes the viewer, or you talking about John Holmes the dead ex-porn star and murderer? Yes, he was. Yeah, like I said, the ball's going crazy. It's the bell of the ball. It's like the bell's got balls. Yeah. A good magician never revealed their secrets. A good psychic. No shit. You don't sit and say, I can read minds. What are you trying to say? Not say, what are you trying to prove is the better way of me saying that, right? I mean, it just doesn't make a lot of sense. But it was what was said, and I was like, I'm thinking, I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking. It's like, you don't even know what I'm thinking. And then I started laughing, saying, yeah, that's no shit. Because if you want to play that game, you don't want to sit there and say to people, I can read your minds. Like, because the whole point is being able to read somebody's mind. Right? Shut up! I can't hear. You're making too much fucking racket. Can you give it a rest? I heard what sounded like a car, but it didn't sound like it. It sounded like an electric car because you can just hear the wheels. That was a trip. In front of my house? Hold on. Stop. Come here. Come here. Come here. Good boy. You have to do the bathroom. That bell just keeps it going off and off and off and off. Hey, stop it. Spirits, I want to read a fucking book. Do I have to turn the bell off now? I tell you. Well, I have to turn you the hell off, God damn it. I can't read with you banging away. I cannot. Do you want me to read? You think I should take a walk around the house? All right, first of all, let me talk about this. What's this? Oh, this poor bastard. Oh, boy. I said, well, next time I go to the post office. Look, get yourself a copy of this book. This book goes to Cielo Drive. What is that weird burn? Do you guys see that? It goes to cielodrive.com. All right, let's go walk around the house. I'm going to leave you the hell here because you're bugging the crap out of me. Who's Tori? Oh, Tony. Hey, Tony. Reggie, did you lose your balance? No, Reggie went and lied down. I took him outside so he could go to the bathroom. I love that. What the hell? Candace, I have no fucking clue. These people, my friends, the Harley twins were here last night. They brought their friend Amanda, whose house they're staying at. And they said that the house, that she's very gifted and she's psychic. And she tells me that she's a mind reader and this and that. It's like that she can read minds. Sorry, my mistake. And ever since they left, the craziest stuff has been going on today. Like, the figurines have been getting knocked over extremely much. Like, every couple of hours I come upstairs and not one, but 3 figurines are knocked over. I'm like, this is nutty. And it's crazy because it's never, I swear to you, it has not been like that of late. They might. No, I'm not that close. I'm not close enough to look. Watch. So, and I'm still here. So I'm giving you a space I'm not making that go off. No. As I said, it's been a crazy, nutty day since they left last night. And I was like, oh. And when she came into the house, when I opened the door, I was like, all right, here's an example. Thank you for the visual. You've opened a door and like there's a gust of wind. Let me finish. There's like a gust of wind that comes in. I don't need any more confirmation. So as I said, when you open the door and I'm on the phone like this and I'm in a heated discussion with somebody dealing with the TV show and stuff. And I've just gotten off the phone with Jennifer Love Hewitt's manager, trying to secure her to be the gosh darn host of the show. So I'm talking to my partner or associate about this, and we're at odds and such. And I open the door, and this is trying to see if I've got the video because it's just Well, of course I've got the video. I mean, I don't have the video of the expression. Oh, Jesus Christ, I can. Yes, I should. Well, not for your benefit, for my own. I'll go get the video and review that and see if I can turn. When I turn my face, I mean, I was just like, what? The spirit goes, yeah, it was like opening the door to a blast furnace. You just got like blasted with energy. And it's like, yeah, except when I think of getting burnt, opening up a blast furnace door, it's an extreme heat. And it just comes, it goes, well, in the sense of energy, it was like the energy is just, I was like, and I'm like this going, yeah. And I was like, I took a few beats. And so I was talking back to my partner about this stuff, and I was getting really frustrated. And I went on the balcony because I said, I can't have this discussion on this phone in front of them and look like an idiot. Because I'm seeing them for the first time in several years because they moved away to North Carolina. And then she's totally, off the radar. And I was like, well, when I meant off the radar, I wasn't expecting her to be walking into my house. Well, yeah, I was expecting a friend of theirs, but it was like, no. We will not say that. In any event, it was hysterical. All right, so let's go for a walk around. House. Yeah, I mouthed around the house. A walk around the house. A walk around the house. Yay! Not rock around the clock. Yay! I said walk around the house. Yay! I have not been reading, you guys. Did miss the house tour? No, I haven't gone on it yet, Rusty. What do you think? No, I haven't. I've been sitting here letting the bell be very active. Now it's quiet. I only wonder if the person whose name's on the back of this postcard is all of your hoopla and all of your activity connected to the person on the back of this card? Stop ringing and let me know by stopping the ringing. Let me count 10 seconds of pure silence from no ringing. Starting, when I say starting now, I want 10 seconds as affirmation that's this person. Starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Somebody texted back. I hope if this isn't her number, somebody's sending me a funny message. Who the hell is this person, Amanda? Let's see what the fuck. What? Get out of here. I didn't want that. No, not that. It's still in the comments of YouTube. I want stupid crap. No, I'm already on. No, you're not doing 2 lives, you schmuck. Here. Oh, listen, it's hi, David. That's definitely intriguing. Thanks for sharing. I saw the clip. That's pretty wild. I'm on the move right now, so I won't be able to join the live stream, but hope it goes well. It's a pleasure meeting you as well. It's still going off. Yeah. All right, let's go for the tour. Hot cakes. No, I don't. Different strokes for different folks, spirits. You know that. All right, we're gonna go downstairs because this thing's going cockeyed. We're not getting anywhere. So no, the person Amanda got the message. So she watched the clip. She's thinking it's amazing. It is. So you came with her and you stayed here. Is that the ticket? Like I said, I've seen this thing in action before. I've never noticed that the plunger thing, this thing's going down. Okay, I was right. Sometimes it goes down, sometimes it stays stationary, which is fascinating because, yeah, right there it went. It actually, you see it goes down. And I'm going, wow, that's strange, because if the bell actions from the inside, it does not have to actually have this go down. But sometimes it'll ring and it doesn't. And sometimes you see the whole thing go down and come up. And I'm going, yeah, all right, good. You all I'm so wrong. I'm so wrong. I'm so wrong. I'm sorry. I know these are just the devices by which you are playing. So I keep on focusing at discussions with them. And oh, wow. Oh, wow. Guys, I just saw the strangest goddamn thing right now. I saw, stop it, you idiot. I saw like a finger go like that right behind there. And just that's why I was like going, what the fuck was that? Because I was talking about the fact that these are devices that are used to interact with the spirits. Oh, that's Reggie now. But that's not the spirits. So the spirits are basically here and around. So I was looking to start talking to the spirits that way. We're going downstairs. You're going to be all by your lonesome selves. Wow, it's amazing. All right, when we come back, we will read some of the book. What's this? Time God Fusion. Oh, this is from my. Yeah, I did. A week ago, last night, I made that 11-pound prime rib roast. And yeah, it was good, but the problem was I needed to pull it off the rotisserie a little sooner because I'd waited till it got to be 140 internal degrees. And you don't want it 140 internal degrees when you pull it off the spit because it's still heating up. That's why they say take it off as soon as it hits 130 because it'll still keep cooking from the outside of the meat into the middle. So by the time 15 minutes goes by, it'll be more like 160. Excuse me. 160 degrees. So, like I said, let's take this walk around the place. And yes, what I've said to you guys before, well, what I've always stated in the past is according to the diary of the house, there's more activity starting about a week before the anniversary of the murders to about the day before the anniversary of the murders. And then it subsides on the anniversary and then it goes back up a couple days later. There's only one anniversary of the murders that I know of that was extremely unique and defied all of the laws of what I've had ever happen on the anniversary. And that was I think it was this year, 56. So 6 years ago on the 50th, I had Joey Moss here, the artist. He's, the guy who painted that. And of course, the other Sharon Tates, and of course the poster of the house, that painting, and of course the Ouija board planchette. Well, he and I are standing right, perfect. You see that doorway? I'm standing there, facing there. He's standing there, facing the aquarium. I'm to his left, facing him. So we're like, he's here in the doorway, and I'm to his left. And then on the aquarium is, of course, the Beetlejuice figurine. The big Beetlejuice figurine literally went flying across the room from the tank on the canopy, off the canopy 8 feet, and landed right in front of him. And the head came off, and he goes, "Dude," he goes, that just launched at me, and I'm like, when I just turned my head right, and I caught it in mid-flight, going, boom. And I was like, I can't believe it. And he goes, and he just turned pale white. He could not deal with it. It's not that he couldn't deal with it. It's freaked him the out. And I remember, I'm looking like this. I looked at my watch. I said, it's 12:20. And then I swear to God, I heard a voice say, It's the time that my body and soul split. In other words, when she died. And I said, who is it? She goes, Sharon. And I'm going, and I looked at Joey and said, Joey, it's 12:20. I said, I just heard it's the moment that she passed. And he just went like, so in any event, let's go walk. Because I'm losing people, and I'm sure the people, excuse me, I'm sorry. I've been on for an hour and 10 minutes. My good God. Bless you. Thank you, Rustic. Jesus. The video all of a sudden, what? What happened there, Pad? Grainy? That's crazy because there's nothing being done. Look, you know me. I don't play those games. I don't get into that. Man, look at, I'm going to play with. I don't fake anything because I said this and I'll say it again. Once you lose your credibility, you can never regain it. Credibility is something that just does not exist in the ether. You either have it and maintain it, or you have it and you've lost it and you never regain it, or you never had it to begin with, and you never will. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think in my head. It's like, AI, go to work, quick. And that's another thing I'm going to say to you guys. I am not a fan of AI because you want to hear what I think AI is the virtual beginning of, the virtual end of human beings. Because the kids that are going to become the doctors, the kids that are going to become the lawyers, are going to be writing their gosh darn papers with the help of AI. Which means, in a lot of cases, the kind of kids that want to succeed are going to use AI to get their papers done and to get the high grades and to do this and to do that. But they won't have the intelligence behind the papers because they didn't write them and put in the hard blood, sweat, and tears to do it. And when it comes to professionals, think about it. At the end of the day, it's going to be the guy that sits there and types in the shit, and that's it. And the AI will do it. So think about that. And then you think about the final solution will be Terminator. I mean, if you create something, isn't it that the parent always dies and the child takes over and supersedes? What if the child is never going to die and it's artificial intelligence motivated and driven? What are you all going to do then? I kind of like I don't fear dying because when I go, I don't ever want to come back to see what the hell happened with AI. And if, God forbid, what's his face who created the Terminator? What's his name? What's the director's name? You know what I'm talking about, Cameron. If James Cameron was right with what he was saying with Terminator, God help us. Okay, just food for thought, kiddies. I'm just saying to you, there are things, I think outside the box. I don't think AI is so great. It's like, yeah, but you're talking about human beings using it and human beings programming it. Okay? Think about that. Okay? It's only as good as the human being that programs it. And the information it's receiving, it's searching for are bits and pieces from the internet. So it's notorious for plagiarism and theft and copyright infringement. Yes, as Scott said, I'm drinking in a paper cup. Well, that's because we had him last night. I had him out and I grabbed it and I was using it. That's like, yes, we're going to do a tour. Stop being a beast. That ZB is in chat. Where? David, where's ZB? Where is he? Yeah, where? Exactly. Oh, boinkers. Oh, Bonafide. It's Mr. Bonafide. Hey, let me get a few choice words into this guy that thinks he's Zach Baggins. Kiss my ass, Baggins. You'll never come to this house because you're chicken. And you know something? If you are so smart and you think that I'm possessed and you believe that, what kind of an idiot would tweak the nose of a warlock and cause such or open such a chasm that you're asking for shit trouble, bozo clown Baggins? Come on. I'm really just so tired of it. Y'all come back now here soon. Yo, what was that? Y'all come back now, real soon. That was from the Beverly Hillbillies, something that what's her face said. Well, Rustic, could you take your gosh darn caps lock off, please? Don't have to. I don't have to watch his crap. I blocked him again. Rocky, I'll do that. Fine. And by the way, Rocky, whatever goddamn barbecue sauce you want to bring for yourself, fine. Because I forgot some people are vegan and some people can't eat certain things. Because will you shut the flying up? Will you just give it a rest? I'm asking for Richard Nixon. I'm not a crook. He did it. You're too young to remember this. Richard Milhouse Nixon used to talk like this. I'm Tricky Dick. Nobody can touch me. Well, except for the Watergate tapes, that is. But like I said, for those of you who remember that, you're giving me such a, this is this close. And I'm sure some of you have seen the Scared and Impaired video that I was on, where they were playing with the spirit box and it was going off, and it was like, did you hear that? He said, Agafaka. I said, so what does that mean? I can't stand the spirit boxes. All right, fine. I'll shut the fuck up. We'll take the fucking tour of the house. God damn it. Who did Tony Spera sell the museum to? I want to know that, because the only person that would have put heavy, sick amounts of money towards that would have been Zach. Let's be honest. He spends money like it's going out of style to buy the most gruesome and in some, well, no, I'm not saying that about your goddamn wedding dress, Sharon. That wasn't gruesome. The freaking Manson portrait, the blood portrait with the ashes, was pretty goddamn gruesome. Let's be clear. That's gruesome. Buying the Kevorkian killer van, the suicide van, that was gruesome. Some of the things in there, I bought John Wayne Gacy's paintings and I'm going, why? Not that they're haunted. They're trinkets of people that are mass murderers. Yes, I will, goddammit. I'm going to call him back again. I'm going to call, one more time, damn it. I'm going to piss on my grave if I can't get him. Remove the bell, David. Don't ask me, Rock. I have no idea how he has so much money. Come on, answer.
Scott Michaels.
I am going to bug you till God comes down and hell freezes over. You have got to call me back so we can straighten this all out. Please. I want you to be there. I sound like I'm begging, aren't I? Well, the fuck I am begging. I want Scott Michaels to be here next Friday night. I promise you, it was a total misunderstanding. I didn't mean to piss you off. I really didn't. By the way, we're still doing the live show right now. And that's the goddamn dead bell that's been going off. And I keep on calling you. The people are saying, hi, Scott. How's he doing? What's going on? So please call me back. Please call me back. I really appreciate it. I would so appreciate it. God. All right. Thank you very much. Bye. So, all right. So now, great. I have top chat, and I don't even realize that I'd have to go to live chat so I can see everybody's comments. Giving me a freaking headache. You're giving me a headache. The bell is giving me a headache. All right, you're getting your fucking tour. Here's the tour, the happy tour. Oh, what are you? I'm not even near you. Dealing with ghosts is another story. Dealing with people is another fucking pain in the ass. All right, let's go through the house. All right, so as I said, look at this. There's Reggie. Say hi, Reggie. Yeah, I know you're hungry. You'll eat when we're off the show. Off the podcast, whatever. Son of a bitch. Look at this. Will you look at? Well, look. All right, there's something straight out of Crazy. Do you see the smoking man? Yeah, he is what you see, and he is at an angle as well. I got him on the railroad tie, but still, they managed to push him down. By the way, can you see that? Is that straight out of Craziness? Right, like that. Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. So let me do this. Let me put these. And yes, we're going to have it so you guys can see this on the live stream next Friday night. That'll be great. I'm telling you, that will be one hell of an experience. That'll be the first of many, well, many, my ass. But, well, let's be honest. All right, hold on, guys. Here. Watch him over here. Here, I'm going to put him back up. So as I was saying to you, if I can work it out so that we have access to all 32 cameras, and I do have, and will have, the 30 standard cameras through the house, we'll be able to switch back and forth with audio. Oh, no. Stand upright at attention. I just want that in here. Watch this. I'm going to jump up. This is 180 gallons, so this is about 1,200 pounds because the canopy, and yes, there's nothing inside the canopy. I don't think you can see. There's nothing in there, just the lights. There's no actuators or anything like that. God damn, that thing is going crazy. All right, watch. Now, isn't that interesting? That's amazing, because usually they don't get knocked over, but here he is. I'll put her back up. I know she was dangling. She was a little bit off, because people tend to want to play with them. Excuse me, say, oh, it's the twins. It's the twins. Oh, and it's like, yeah, it's the twins. You know, that's great. It's the twins. So there we go. No, you two grab each other's hands. Come on, you're sisters. You're freaking twins. Don't be bashful. Put your hand. That's a tick. There you go. All right, fuck it. You're fine. So as you saw, yes, there it is. This canopy and this thing, for some reason, these two got knocked over, but nothing else got knocked over. So with that, and yeah, share this with your friends. You know, we're not just doing this for fun and games. I mean, to you, it might be fun and games, but to me, it's my game in life. There's the cat. There's Sammy. Samantha. Sammy. Oh, you want that out? Okay. My new piano, my new haunted piano. Isn't that cool? That is a very cool piano. I think it is. All right, we're leaving. We're going downstairs. And there's Domino. Hey, Dom. Say hi. Say hi, Dom. Yeah, that's Domino there. Can you see her? You can see her, right? You can see the kitty, can't you? That's Dom. She's a good cat. All right, so with that said, we're going downstairs. Now do me a favor. Grab a copy of the book, Goes to Cielo Drive, please. I need you to do that. All right, here we go. That freaking bell is so... Well, I'll give you this. It's better than listen to that gosh darn... This is the hallway. Yeah, that's one of my Doors pieces. It's signed by all 4 members. Okay, I'm just feeling just all of a sudden, wow, pressure in my inner sinuses. Oh, whew. It's intense tonight. I think it's lingering from last night. I definitely feel the energy still really hot. Right as I walk through this area, right into here, it's wow. The fuck was that? course. It's the hallway. Yeah, all right, I'll walk down the hallway here for you guys. Yeah, what's behind here? You have to come to the house to see what's behind that wall. I'm going to sit down here. Okay. Honestly, I'm going to be very straightforward with you guys. In 23 years of living here, what I'm doing right now, I will be 100% honest with you. I have never done this before. And by what I've never done before specifically is sit in this hallway on this chair, which goes back to my parents' business. And this is like many, many years old. This chair's got to be about 70 years old. They had it in their business long before I was born. And I remember it as a kid. They used to have it at their offices on Melrose. Yeah, the Melrose Avenue, right down the street from where Jay Sebring had his hair salon, as a matter of fact. And it used to be called House of Renaissance, and there were high-end brass fixtures. But needless to say, that's neither here nor there. I'm sitting on this chair looking down the hallway, and I've never done this before. Just sit here, and with or without the live stream, I mean, as well. And I'm telling you, I am just being bathed in intense energy. I am telling you, it's like right here and here, it's like somebody's squeezing with two big fingers. Like, imagine Richard Keel or what was his name? I forgot his name from Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. He was the 6'9", Lurch. Imagine his hands being pressed, like I'd even say them from behind or whatever. It's like on both sides of my temple, just pressure. And it's so, yeah, I just heard that from right there. And the other side of this wall is my office closet right here. So there's nobody in the house but me. And that freaking bell is just going off like a gosh darn, like a freaking packet of gosh darn firecrackers. It will not stop. It won't stop. It won't stop. Yeah, I'm oh, it's forget the sinuses. It's just like the pressure right here is just so. I don't know what it is. It's waves of energy. It's like whoo. Oh God, it's just so intense. And I've walked up and down. Yes, I've walked up and down the hallway enough times in this house. I've lived it, but it's like, I'm telling you, it's weird. I don't know what you guys are feeling. Some of you guys that are sensitive might be feeling something, but I'm telling you, Patrick says I keep seeing waves of energy down the hall. Weeze, I'm telling you. Yeah, no, I did that. I got rid of him. Ted Cassidy, thank you, Pat. I appreciate that. Yeah. Look flush. I feel. Wow. Like I said, look down the hallway, Kays, and you tell me what you're picking up, and we'll try to make it as level as possible for you guys. Now, I don't see any of what you're referring to as waves of energy down the hall, since you guys are watching the stream and I'm actually physically here looking with my human eyes, and obviously the processor and the CMOS chip and the camera. are giving you a different visual than I'm getting. But boy, you're also not feeling the way I'm feeling. And wow. And I'm not surprised. Like I said, it's a week away, and I keep on hearing it's like this year, especially because every day in 2025 is the same day of the week as it was in 1969. Because remember, there's only 7 days in the week, and 56 years is 7 divided by 56 is 8. It's 8 cycles. But it doesn't really work like that. That's the misnomer of misnomers, because you have the skip leap year. So so there were a few years ago that it was on a Thursday night, and then it skipped to like Sunday night. And it's like, wait a second, what do you mean Sunday night? It's supposed to be on Friday night. So yeah, wow. No, I can't read any of your comments, by the way, because I'm right above you guys up here, looking that way, and you guys are here looking this way, so I can't read what's on this side here, because I want you guys to enjoy this view. And wow, it's intense. And yeah, I just realized something. You see the camera there? That camera's stationed there so we can get the laundry facility and the entranceway, and the other camera's shooting this way. If there was a camera behind me shooting down the hall, you'd have the full length of the hall, but we don't have that shot. Oh my God, I got to get out of the spot, guys. Guys, we got to get out of this hallway. This hallway is just like, wow. I mean, look at me. I don't look that great right now. I feel like shit. This room is just intense. It's intense. It's intense. What are you guys saying? Yeah, they look funky. Yeah, they feel funky. I'm telling you. Don't be worried. If I'm here, don't be worried about me. I'm a big boy. I don't know about that, but sure you are, sweetie. No, what I'm saying to you is that it's not. The feeling is probable, yes. A slight haze, really. This is what I want to be. No, you'd want to be here for an earthquake because, like I said, this concrete retaining wall is probably the strongest point, and maybe between they always say get in the door jambs are probably the most strong points. Elon, what was it? Elon and someone else from TFIL overseas just brought the Conjuring. Really, they bought the Conjuring house. Well, they're going to make more money on it because that's all they do with these things. So, whew. God, I was talking about a little dizzy there. I just standing up makes me a little bit like off balance. But taking that step, going from there, you see that thing there? Where are you? See this? The landing. Literally going from there to there, coming from right here. Whoa. And you step down. It's a change. It's a palpable shift, and you can feel it when you do that. When you walk from the top to when you take off that step. That's why I said when you come to the events here, it's different than obviously watching live. But there's only 16 people. Let me turn the lights on. There's only going to be 16 people on the anniversary because we wanted to keep it small and tight. But I'm telling you, when you walk around the house, you can feel stuff. I'm telling you, this place has got some energy. All right, here we go. God damn! How many of you and your brethren are there? That's Daddy. Daddy Longlegs. Yes, he's here. Daddy Longlegs lives in this house. Yes, it's Daddy's house. I'm not kidding you. I must have at least more than 10, no, more than that, 2 dozen Daddy Longlegs around the house. Yeah, I know, but it adds such a nice ambiance. Don't you like spider webs in a haunted house? I do. So, here we are. Woo-wee. Gee, Scoob, I need a Scooby snack. You got any Scooby snacks, Scoob? I really need some. Thelma, Daphne, Freddie, Scoob, Scooby, where are you? Scooby Doof, where are you? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Why am I saying, oh, boy, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times? Because all of a sudden, I'm standing on this spot, right here, in relationship to where that is. It's right near the door. And I'm telling you, whoo, wow, just like up in the laundry room up there, this has got some strange energy all of a sudden. I just like stepping on a landmine. Thank you, guys. It's so intense. I can't even tell you it's so intense. What am I doing? Honestly, holy, what the fuck? Oh, Jesus crap. Oh, shit. Hold on, guys. I know. You don't understand what's happening here. Shit. What the fuck, man? What the flying, huh? What the hell? Hold on, everybody. No, that can't be it. Oh, Jesus Christ, you bastards. You stupid shits. Crap, I don't really want it. Fine, I'll plug it in. How did that... This, kids, is one of the high-speed internet relays. We're lucky right now that we're getting a gosh darn signal on this floor. Is this stupid thing? Because this serves this whole entire floor. Because even though we're only a floor below where the relay, the main port is, you need one of these on each floor, believe it or not, in this house to be able to get the signal through the house successfully. Meaning, when we just were down here, usually we will signal. It'll cut out. Why? The gosh darn people from Spectrum said they couldn't figure out why the signal shouldn't carry from the center floor to the top floor to the bottom floor. They said it should be no problem. And they went through and they said, it's not working. You have blocks. I said, what? He goes, your gosh darn Wi-Fi signal won't carry beyond the one floor, if that. So that's why I had to spend a couple of $1,000, $2,000 for these stupid little... You're not stupid. I'm sorry. Between you and me, it's an expense I just didn't want to spend, but I needed to because we have high-speed internet in the house. You need these relays to make sure that when people are walking around and they're streaming, they don't the signal. You up yet? There you are. All right, thank you. I'll get that fixed tomorrow. He just says, because that shouldn't be there. It should be right there. And literally, that's where the hell it's supposed to sit. See, because then the signal can get to there, to that room, and then, of course, to where we're about to go now, the earthen wall room. What did you guys say? What did you miss? Not much, Merlino, not much. I don't think gives a shit about who bought the house. JJ, I don't care. Honestly, I don't care who bought the gosh darn Conjuring house because, let's be honest, it's a schmo. It's a show house. The people that originally owned it dumped it for a huge amount of money. And then the guy bought it and he turned it into a commercial space and they did the Conjuring House Live and he was there and that turned into a whole debacle and then people were paying. So Musk decided, whoever it was that bought it with them, decided that, hey, we're going to make money on it too. Whatever. So that's what they're doing. Me, I'm different. We're going to party at the summer house. It says the grainy. What grainy? You really saying? Yeah, no. It got grainy because we had a shitty camera that was separate from the laptop. This is the laptop camera. Usually this camera, exceedingly good. It usually doesn't get bad. Two gigabit internet. Jesus Christ. What the hell? I've got 1G. I got up to 1 gigabyte. You know what I just thought? A, we're down on the third floor, but B, unless that we can't hear the sound of the bell ringing down here, which I think we should be able to hear it, because I know we've been down here before during investigations and we've heard the bell upstairs ring once or twice, you know? I don't hear it at all. Isn't that strange? Like, whatever it was decided to follow us down here. Seriously, look. Oh, well, kiss my ass. All right, so they're still banging the bell. Strange. No, wait. I can hear it barely through the door, which is kind of strange because usually we can hear it further. So we're going to the earthen wall room right now. What do people say? Hi, spirits. Nice to see you. How are you? Are you sending me a warning or something? What? Turn the lights back on, please. I hate. Thank you. Just on all the freaking. No, I know. They said they want to make sure you guys watch that Scared and Impaired video on Friday Beers. So you got to see that. It's a great video. It's hysterical. I mean, I'm going off on rare. I'm in rare form in that video. Let me tell you. Ooh, wow! Just opened the door and I'm just like waylaid with energy. It's like so. It's palpable in here. It's yeah. Why am I shutting the gosh darn door? We're in here by ourselves. Oh yeah, here's another one of the daddy long legs. What the fuck was that? Then what we just heard wasn't me because I just heard a thump and I'm thinking, what did I do? Did I step on something? So that's how we proved that not true. Oh, wow. All right, you guys want to know what this is? This is the earthen wall room. Yes, literally, there's some chairs here. Yes, if you go on the investigation next Friday or Saturday night, you'll be able to come in here and hang out and enjoy. I turn the lights off, but what's the point? You won't be able to see anything anyways. So, and you'll see the bottles of wine that are in the wine rack, and you'll be able to explore and enjoy and experience this place in person. Wow. Holy wow. Excuse me. Again, guys, I can't see a single thing that you're writing there. Oh, wow. There's a certain stillness in the air, but that's about the only thing that's still right now in this house. And here especially, the energy is really intense. I hope I can't express to you what the sensation is in the back of my neck, but you know the spot when you on the back of your neck where it reaches your head, and there are those 2 points going up. They call them the fork, where the two were left and right, and they're going up. The tendon's going right up to the base of your skull. I'm getting so much pressure there, and it's not like from the side like it was upstairs. It's on the back of the neck, like just pushing down. Just oh, whew, And yeah, I just heard that. I heard that sound from over there, from the door. But yeah, that's the refrigerator. God knows why. It's so. Wow, it's nuts. It's nuts. Should the door close it by itself? Run. Hey, spirits, you want to do something cool? Shut the door for them. You're not going to freak me out. God knows. You've done more crazy stuff than that in this house that's freaked me out. But if I ask you to shut the door, could you shut the door, please? And no, there's no draft because there are no windows open in the house or doors. I know I'm asking a lot from you, and I know I'm asking you on the spot to do this, but you don't have to do it. I'm not. It's not a demand. It's not a command. I'm never one to put you in that position. Huh? Well, you can ask. It doesn't mean you're going to get what you ask, though. Like a first. What revenge? Jesus Christ, Galaxy Break. Really? Revenge? I think that if there's any place that she'd seek revenge, would probably be the remaining murderers that are in jail, like Tex and who the fuck is left? Charlie's dead. Susan's dead. Krenwinkel. Was it Krenwinkel that got paroled? Who was the one? No, Kasabian got paroled, wasn't it? I know somebody's going to put it in there. What, Rustic? What did you say? You would shit if the door. I've had stranger stuff than that happen. I've had a sock on the floor 3 feet in front of me just move across the floor on its own. It's like one. All right, I saw that. That's pretty cool. It's like when, I mean, I've had the faucets turn on by themselves in front of me, and I was like one. I said, that's pretty cool. I said, finally, I said, you've done it for 3 other people, and you finally got around to doing it for me. Boy, it took you forever to catch up. I said, boy, I feel really like the last man on the totem pole. In between them would be the throat chakra. What are we talking about there, Pad? I'd be sure skillless. Text. I'm not saying that. That's for sure. Because there are people that still are fans of theirs, and I wouldn't say that. Kasabian was paroled. Yeah, that's what I thought. Frank is there. Yeah, that was the butcher block that spun off the thing. Leslie Van Houten. So it was Van Houten. So Kasabian wasn't no Kasabian had turned state's evidence, so she wasn't involved in being thrown into jail. Hey John, what's going on? Yeah, of all the things, I'm sorry. She stuck the gosh darn carving fork into Lino's body. You know, I just, it's just terrible. Oh, the spot I'm describing. Oh, thanks, Pat. I appreciate that. Kasabian was given immunity because she was the one who ran away from the house during the murders, right? Oh, funny, very funny, Merlino. Very, very amusing. See, you haven't seen the photograph. Maybe you have. It's probably out there. But I saw the actual photograph of that, and this, and the WAR that was carved very rudimentary. Rudimentary. That sounds like the the way that they carved in his chest, WAR. It's burned in my freaking mind. It's so visually just this. You guys can't imagine the visual of that. It's just crazy. Yeah, I know, Candace, because got to get the bell out of there. I couldn't stand it. Like I said, it's interesting that the bell's been going off for that long. There is no rhyme or reason to what the hell is going on with that bell, and has been going on for more than an hour now because we're downstairs in the third level, tucked away in the earthen wall room, the coldest part of the house. How close is that from the computer? I'm on the computer right now. So there is absolutely positively nothing. There is no electronic device near the bell. So people saying, oh, it's the computer sending a signal. Oh, it's a telephone. It's like, no, I have my cell phone with us. There is nothing up there. And again, remember this. It's the same room I've been using for the past several weeks with the dead bell and doing the podcasts from up there. So somebody want to explain to me why today all of a sudden that's going ballistic when we've done at least 24 podcasts from up there or live streams, and it's never gone off like that. The only difference is I had my friend the Harley twins here last night and their friend Amanda, and the energy is still connected, I think, to them. I don't know who the hell Candace is, so stop, you know, don't close call there with saying that one. That's this was not about them. It was about whatever. No, just stop it. Yeah, I didn't see the picture. They blotted out in the edition of Helter Skelter I have. They blotted out the whited out the figure, but I mean I saw the actual 8x10 photograph from the police archives of that in the LAPD photo archives down there, and close up of that gosh darn stomach of Leno's was horrible. They graphically, because you can't just sit there and write in somebody's stomach. You have to do it like this. So it was like 1, 2, and you could see where the tears in the flesh. Oh God! Rudimentary, rudimentary. You don't have the fluidity. So because you have, I don't want to talk about it. It was really graphic and disgusting. And if you've seen the pictures that are probably online of Rudy Altabelli's stomach, it's not Rudy Altabelli's stomach. I mean, the Rudy LaBianca's stomach. It's horrible. It's Lino LaBianca. Sorry, I didn't mean to be I didn't. Lino LaBianca's stomach. It's just horrible. And then sticking out of the middle of it is this goddamn big ass carving knife. It is the most. Every time as I'm talking to you about this, I'm closing my eyes. I'm seeing the visual of it. It was just horrible, horrible. Well, thank you. I appreciate you knocking it off. You didn't really have to keep going with that. The refrigerator finally knocked off. PJ, bullshit. You can't hear shit of the bell where I'm sitting. No, we can't. I've got really sensitive hearing. Uh-uh. Not a chance. Not a chance. You can't hear that. Don't, Pat. Don't say that. That's not true. It has nothing to do with the earth. No, 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 no. You're starting to sound like Spielberg's fucking Poltergeist movie, and that's a movie. Things that are convenient of to humans that they grasp hold of are things that they grasp hold of, but to the spirits, they are completely, as you say this again, they are devoid of connection to physical things on this plane of existence. They are of the spirit realm. They are of the ether. They are not of the physical. So therefore, a physical piece of land, for lack of better words, has very little to do with it. I don't believe that has anything to do with it. Midnight, No, the energy, yes, the energy that's coming up through the earth, yes, but the earth itself, like, there's no connection. Like, here's my example. See this? Ah! 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 I'm sorry. Ah. Yeah, I saw the autopsy pics of Sharon and Abigail. Um, yeah, and the crime scene pics. Yes, the crime scene pics of the LaBiancas first, and then I saw the Tate. Finally, that was years ago. I'm glad you liked that, Weasel. Thank you, Candace. I appreciate that. Uh, there go the cats. I could have sworn I heard footsteps above us. If you guys are around, could you knock or turn the faucet on over there or something? Anything interesting? Because the people watching would like to see that. And again, I'm going to get off in exactly 2.5 minutes, 3.5 minutes. So at what time? At 10:07, since I started late. I want you guys to go look in the description and get yourself your virtual ticket so you can go watch the live stream for next Friday night for the 56th anniversary, which should be very interesting. And no, it's not exploitive. I'm trying to get Scott Michaels to come back on to be a part of it. Oh, shit. Well, if he's going to try to call me, I do have the phone in the other room. I left the phone upstairs when I took the laptop. I left all the equipment, the not the cell phone, the home phone, which is where I was calling him from. But I mean, really like to get Scott to be here, especially because he's the historian and he's the person that can really fill in the blanks about the story of the murders in a very honorable and respectful way. And he's always good. He's one of the finest people I know and have met here in the house, living here now. And if you can come to be here in person, grab yourself a ticket to the event. That's right. American Ghost Walks is putting it on. The link is above, again, in the description, so you can go watch it. Should be very entertaining and interesting. Like I said, we're going to get the live feed patched through the 32 cameras. Yes, the 30 cameras, which are originally here, then we're going to put up 2 interview cameras in 2 different parts of the house so people can stand and be interviewed and talk about their experience and whatnot. What's now what? I heard you did hear footsteps. All right, good. I would hat to be their family members, knowing those were released to the public. They weren't, Bees. Well, first of all, as you very well know, there's a shit ton of photographs of the Tate murders and the LaBianca murders that are online. And I inquired from when I was down there to the police station because, trust me, I wasn't part. I went down to look at the pictures to put some photographs in from the police files of the driveway leading up to the Tate house and hoping that I would find a photograph of this property in the gosh darn video, in the files. So when I first went down there, they allowed me, I had to fill out paperwork, and this was just to seek permission. So I'd see the pictures, then I would submit an application for the usage of and permission for those photographs to get the police to allow me to publicly use those photographs for the book. And the first time I went down there, I looked at LaBianca photos, and it wasn't the Tate photos at all. But I saw all the LaBianca photos. They were locked up in a file. I then went back several weeks later and was brought into another room where, again, they went into the vault downtown and opened the vault and took out from this big safe This old 19th century safe, mind you, a box, and it said Tate. Excuse me. Usually there's a second. Excuse me again. It's like I said. So then I went into this room with a policeman and I was watching over my shoulders. I could not take any pictures of any of the photographs I was looking at. Could just submit. And I went through 500 photographs. And at the end, I said, how come I've seen some of these photographs online? And they said, oh, well, before we decided to put these photos, the case photos in lockdown, I said, yeah, he goes, some of the detectives that worked on the case afterwards took some of the photographs after the trial. And I was like, what? He goes, yeah, and that's how they ended up getting out to the public. I said, so that's why. He goes, that's why. He says, the remaining photographs that we have in this file, in this shoebox, or whatever the box was, are locked up in the bowels of Parker Center, which is the LAPD central office downtown, and in this old 19th century stand-up safe. Now, with that said, it's exactly 1 minute past the hour, and it makes it 2 hours I've been on. I don't even know what you guys are saying. Thank you, Rustic. Again, as I'm talking, I hear. Well, what I think I hear is a conversation between two people, and again, there's no one in the freaking house. So as I'm talking loudly, I'm hearing voices, and I'm going, "What the fuck is around here?" Yeah, Candace. Or, like I said, come down here for the event in person because it should be an interesting night. All right, with that said, I'm out of here. You guys take care. Have a good night. Of course, I'll be on sometime soon. And again, share the links with your friends to either watch it live online or come join us in person for the event. I think you'll really enjoy it. It should be really good. Again, guys, I'm out of here. Take care. Have a good night. And thank you again. And don't forget to get your copy of Ghosts of Cielo Drive. I will sign it and inscribe it for you personally. Anyways, I got to get out of here. I got to feed Reggie and take him out. Have a good night. Thanks again for stopping by.